Ladies and gentlemen, today we're selling 274 acres for the Alice N. Gracious Trust. Good quality farms in Mitchell and Floyd County. A lot of people at the auction today. Let's see how things turn out. Testing 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention, we'll go over the terms and conditions of today's auction. My name is Cory Behr on behalf of Behr Auction Service LLC. We welcome you to Rock Falls, Iowa today on Wednesday, July 13th, 2022 for the 274-acre land auction located in Mitchell and Floyd County, Iowa. Today's farms will be offered for sales 3 tracts, multipliers of 156, tract 1, 78 on tract 2, and 40 on tract 3. Farms will be offered separate, will not be combined. The high bid's going to have the option of taking 1 or more farms times the money. Again, my name is Cory Behr with Behr Auction Service. We locally own and operated auction business. Certainly appreciate your attendance today. Please note on the bulletin board you'll see aerial maps, soil maps. Terms and conditions will be as follows. To register, buyer should provide name. We do have many registered online and phone bidders today. Legal descriptions of farmland information. Tract 1, the southeast quarter of Section 17. Township gross acres, 156.1 more or less. Please note some real good quality soil types on tract 1, including Klinger, Maxfield, Dinsdale. 2/3 of the farm has a CSR2 of 94 or higher. Tract 2, the south half of the southeast quarter of Section 10, gross acres 77.9 more or less. On the soil maps, please note some good quality soil types on the farm. 95% of the farm has a CSR2 of 81 or higher. Tract 3, the northeast quarter of Section 20, gross acres 39.8 more or less. Again, on the soil maps, please note some good predominant soil types, including Klinger and Maxfield. Tract 3, 51% of the farm, CSR2 of 94 or higher. Are there any questions for myself, Dennis, Jim, or Tom Gracious before we begin the sale? All right, 3 good quality farms right here on the Mitchell-Floyd County line for sale today in Rock Falls. We have a starting bid at $9,500, so that's where we'll start, Jennifer. $9,500 bid, asking $10,000. $10,000 that have been now, thank you, now $10,500. Take your choice of 1, 2, or 3, or any combo. $10,250 bid, now $10,500. Now $10,005 that have been now, thank you, now $10,750. $10,750 bid, now $11,000. $11,000 that have been now $11,000. $10,750, thank you, 11 bid, now $11,250. $11,250 that have been bid, now $250. $11,250 bid, now $500. $11,750 bid, I've got it on the floor, $11,750. You're out, asking $12,000. $12,000 that have been now $12,000 that have been anybody at $12,000. $12,000, thank you, now $12,250. $12,250, good farm for that. 12 bid, thank you, $12,250, now $12,500. $12,500, $12,250, asking $12,500. Thank you, now $12,750. $12,750 bid, now $750. Would you give $12,006? $12,006, would you give $12,600? Thank you, now $12,700. $12,007 that have been now $12,700. Thank you, now $12,800. $12,800 that have been now $12,800. Now $12,900. $12,900 that have been now $12,800. $1,009 that have been now, thank you, now $13,000. $12,900 bid, asking $13,000. $13,000 bid, now $13,100. $13,100, thank you, now $2,000. $13,200 that have been now 2 combo thereof. $13,100 bid, now $13,200, now $3,000. $13,300 that have been now $13,300. Anybody 13, thank you, now $13,400. $13,004 that have been now anybody 13,400, now $5,000. $13,500, now $6,000. $13,600 that have been $13,500 bid, asking $6,000. $13,006 now $7,000. $13,700 that have been now, would you give $7,000? $13,600 bid, now $8,000. $13,800 of $13,800. $13,700, $13,800 now $13,900. $13,009 that have been now $13,000. Anybody, thank you, now $14,000. $14,000 that have been, take your choice of 156, 78, or 40, or take. Folks, we'll take a quick break. 120 seconds, 2 minutes. Grab another refreshment. Current bid $13,900. We're going to visit with Tom Gracious real quick. We'll be right back. Current bid is at $13,900. Tom's agreed to lift the reserve at this price or higher. That have bid now, thank you, now 14-1. 14-1 that have bid now, would you give 14-2? Thank you, now 14-3. 14-3 that have bid now, 14-3. 14-3 bid now, 14-4. 14-4 that asking 14-4. 14-4 bid now, 14-5. 14, anybody 14,500. 14-5 bid now, 14-6. 14-6, anybody at 14-6, thank you, now 7. 14,007. Dennis, you're out. Jane, you're 14-7 bid now, 14-8. 14-8, thank you, now 14-9. 14-9 that have been now 14-9 that have been now 9. 14-9 that have been thank you now 15. 15,001 bid now 15-2. 15-2 that have been now anybody at 15-2 would you give 15-150? Dennis, you're in at 15-1. 15-150. 50 thank you now 15-2. 15 that have been now 50 thank you now 15-3. 15-3 that have been 15-3 bid now 15-350. 15-350. Folks, you've been good bidders. We want to be fair to you all here today. It's not a race. We want to give you time to think hard. 15-350, thank you, now 15-4. 15-4, now 15-350, bid 15-4, now 15-450. Asking 15-450, thank you, now 15-5. 15,050, bid now 15-5. Thank you, now 15-550. 15-5, thank you, now 15-6. 15,000 bid, asking 15-6, thank you, now 15-650. 15-650, thank you, now 7. 15,007. 15,657 bid now 15,750. 50, thank you, sir. Now 15,800. 15,008 Floyd County here today. 15,800 bid. Asking that a bid now. Thank you, sir. Now 15,9. 15,950 bid. 15.9 now 15,950. 15.90 anybody at 950. Last call. Thank you. Now 16,000. 16,000 that have been 15,950 bid. Asking 16 bid now 16,050. Now 16.1 anybody. Thank you. Now 150. 16,150 that in 16,150. Thank you. Now 16.2. 16.2 bid now anybody at 16,000. Thank you. Now 250. 16.2 bid. Asking 2. Thank you. Now 300. 16.2 15,300 that have been now. Thank you. Now 16,350. 16,350 bid. Now 16.4. 16,004 Dennis, you're out. 16.3 16.4. 16.4 bid. Now 16,450. Anybody at 450? Thank you. Now 16.5. 16.5. 16.5 any. Thank you. Now 550. 16.5. 16.5 anybody at 550? Folks, we're going to give you 60 seconds. I sense it that they want to take a chance to crunch these numbers. Take a good hard look. Current bid is at 16,500 an acre. We don't want to rush you. Take a quick breather. Think about it here. We're going to sell some farms here when we come back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the auction. Want to give you a chance to take a breath there. Current bid is 16,500 an acre on the internet. 16.5 bid, asking 16,550. 16,550. 16, thank you, sir. Now 16,600. 16,6 that bid. Dennis, you're out. Asking 16.6. Thank you. Now 16,650. That have been now anybody at 16,650. Thank you. Now 16.7. 16,650. Anybody at 16.7. Thank you. Now 16,750. 16,750. Good farms. Thank you, sir. Now 16,800. 600. Dennis, you're out. 16.8. 16.8 bid. Now 16,850. 16.8 out of bid. Now 16. Thank you. Now 16.9. 16,850 bid. Now 9. 16.9 now 950. 16,950. That is thank you. Now 17,000. 17,000. 17,000. Take your choice of 156, 78, 40, or all 274. 17,000 bid. Now 17,050. 1750. You guys have been good bidders. Want to give you every chance to think hard about it here. 60 seconds. Take a deep breather. We'll be right back. 17,000 current bid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 17,000 current bid. Asking 17,050. 17,050. 17,050. 17,050. Last call. Going to sell the farm. 17,000 hasn't been now 50. Thank you. Now 17,1. 17,1 then 100. 17,001 debit. Thank you. Now 150. 17,150. 17,150. Going to sell the farms. 17,150. Going once. 17,1 bid. Dennis. Anybody at 17,150? Going twice. Folks, we sold the farm, 17,100 an acre. Buyer number takes which tract? Or tracts? All right, ladies and gentlemen, bidder number 1017 takes tract number 1. All right, that remains. Tract 1 is sold at $17,100 an acre. Tracts 2 and 3 remain, 78 and 40 acres. Okay, here we go. 78 acres and 40. That's what's left. We have the starting bid of $9,500 an acre for those tracts, so that's where we'll start. $9,500 bid, asking $9,750. $9,750, that have been now. $900 bid now. $90, thank you, now $10,000. $10,000, that have been now. $10,000. Look what we're doing here on the 78. Would you give 10? $10,000, that have been now. $10,000. $10,000, thank you, now $10,250. $10,250, that have been anybody. $10,250. $10,250 bid now. $10,500. $10,550. $10,750, that have been now. Thank you, now $11,000. $11,000, that have been now on two good farms left here, the 78 acres and the 40. 10 anybody, 11,000, thank you, now 11,250. 11,250, that have been now 11,250. Anybody, 11,200, thank you, now 11,500. 11,000, 11,500. 11,000, 11,500 bid now 11,750. 11,750, anybody, 11, thank you, now 12,000. 12,000, that have been now good farm here today. Thank you. Now 12,250. 12,250. Thank you. Now 12,500. 12,500. That have been now 12,500. Thank you. Now 750. 12,750. That have been now. Thank you. Now 13. 13,000. That have been now 13,000. Thank you. Now 13,250. 13,250. 13,250. Thank you. Now 13,500. 13,500. That have been now 13,500. Thank you. Now 13,750. 13,750 bid now 14. 14,000. 13,750 bid. 14 bid now, 14,250. 14,250, that'd have been now, would you give 14,100? 14 bid now, 14,100. 14,100, thank you, now 2. 14,002, that'd have been now 14,100 bid. Anybody at 14,200, thank you, now 3. 14,003, that'd have been now 14,200, would you give 3? 14,300, thank you, now 4. 14,400, thank you, bid now 5. 14,500, 14,450 bid now 6. 14,005 is bid, asking 14,600. 14,005 bid, asking 6. 6 bid now 7. 14,007 bid now 8. 18,800, 14,008, that'd have been now, would you give 14,000, would you give 14,750? 14,700 bid, asking 750. Folks, we'll give you 60 seconds, crunch your numbers. We'll be right back to sell tracts 2 or 3 or sell them both together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the auction. Tract 1 is sold. Tract 2 and 3 are available at this price or higher. Current bid is 14,700. Asking 14,750. We won't break under 50s to be fair to everybody here. 14,700 bid, now 750. 14,750. 14,750. Going once. 14,700 bid, now anybody at 750. Going twice. 14,700 bid, now 750. Folks, we sold the farm. 14,700 an acre. Takes tract number 2. Tract 3 remains. We'll start over again. Does anybody want tract 3 at this price? All right. Tract 3, the 40 acres, that remains. 83.6 CSR2, right there in Section 28, Rock Grove Township. Start me out at 7,500 an acre. 7,500, that have been now 7,500, that have been money, 7,500, that have been now 75, that have been, look what we're doing here today, 40 acres in Floyd County. How about 7? 7,000, that have been now 7,083, and now anybody at 7,000, been now 7,250. 7,250, that have been now 7,250 on the 40, 7,250, now 7,500. That makes it look like a good buy compared to the other two. 75 bid, now 7,750. 7,750, now 8,000. 8,000, that have been now 8,000, that have been now 8,000, 8,000 now 8,250, 8,250 that have been now 8,250, that have been money 8,250 that have been now 8,500, 8,500, 8,250 bid, asking 85 bid now 8,750, 8,750 that have been anybody 8,750, 8,750 bid now 9,000, 9,000 that have been now asking 9,000 right here, good farm 9 bid now 9,250, 9,250, 9,000 bid now 9,250 now 9,500, 9,500 that have been now anybody 9,500 that have been now 9,750, 9,750 that have been now 9,750 that have been now 10,000. Good Klinger Maxfield soils right there. Now 10,000. That have been now 10,000. Bid now 10,250. 10,250. 51% of the farm. 94 CSR2 or higher. 86%. 10,250. That have been now. Would you give 10,1? 10,001. That have been now 10,001. Any 10,1? Anybody at 10,100? 10 bid 1 now 10,2. 10,2. That have been now 10,2. Anybody now 10,203? 10,203. 10,300. 10,300 on a good 40 here today. 10,300. How about 10,250? You guys have been good bidders. Folks, we'll take our quick break. Current bid is at 10,200 an acre. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tracks 1 or 2 are sold. Track 3 is soon to be sold. Reserve has been lifted. Tom says sell the farm. We're 10,200 bid, asking 10,250. 10,250, that'd have been now 10,50. 10,250, now 10,3. 10,003, that'd have been now 350. 10,350, bid now 350. 10,350, bid now 10,4. 10,004, that'd have been now 10,450. 10,450, anybody at 10,450? Last call before we sell the farms. You guys have been good bidders. You guys and gals both. 50, last call, gonna sell the farm. Anybody at 10,450? He said no. Anybody at 10,450? Sold the farm. Your way, Jim. 10,400 an acre. Buyer number 64. Folks, on behalf of Behr Auction, we certainly appreciate your attendance at Rock Falls today. Thank you very much. We have a number of upcoming auctions here in the next few months. Get a hold of us or check the website. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Tom Gracious. I'm the trustee for my mother's estate. We just ended up auctioning off 274 acres. Well, there were 3 different parcels. There was a 160-acre parcel, a 40-acre parcel, and an 80-acre parcel. And they were all sold to 3 different individuals. The auction went well. I had a very good price on one of the parcels, and a somewhat lower price on the 3rd parcel, but on an average we did quite well. When we got around to my mother passing away, I knew we need to deal with her estate. I started looking around online and stuff and different auction services, and I ended up talking to Behr Auction and met with them and went over how they would market the land and the brochures they put out and stuff, and seemed like a good plan, and we arrived at a price we agreed to, and I decided that they seemed like they'd be the company to hire. They also had a connection with my lawyer that we used for the trust, so I felt comfortable with that too. Well, the auction went smooth. It seemed like they had a good attendance and good participation. Prices that we got, I think, are probably a little above what we expected. I know prices are up, but especially one parcel went clear up to $17,100. I didn't quite expect that. I'd recommend the auction service. They do a good job, and if you're in the process of thinking of selling your ground, surely give these guys a call and talk to them.